Are you constantly second-guessing your product prices? Do you feel like you're leaving money on the table, or worse, scaring away customers because your prices just don't feel right? Context building. For the longest time, pricing was my biggest headache as an online seller. It felt less like a science and more like guesswork. I tried the cost plus a bit method, the look at the competition and undercut them approach, and honestly, none of it gave me real confidence. My margins were either razor-thin or my conversion rate plummeted. I needed a way to base my pricing decisions on solid, up-to-date market information, not just a hunch. That's when I decided to leverage the power of SaleHoo, not just as a supplier directory, but as a source of invaluable market data. I'm going to walk you through the 3 key ways I use SaleHoo to build a more effective, data-driven pricing strategy that actually boosted my profits. The main content: 3 key improvements. 1. Data-driven cost analysis and margin calculation. First, I stopped assuming my product costs. SaleHoo aggregates thousands of suppliers, and what's fantastic is that you can often see a range of wholesale prices for nearly identical items. Action. I used SaleHoo's supplier lists to compare the average wholesale cost for the exact products I was selling, or similar ones. This gave me a rock-solid, verifiable baseline for my cost of goods sold COGS. Improvement. I realized I was paying slightly above the market average for one of my best-selling items. By negotiating a better deal with my supplier armed with this data, or switching to a more competitive one found through SaleHoo, I lowered my COGS. This instantly increased my gross margin without changing my retail price. 2. Identifying the true market price ceiling. The biggest mistake I was making was only looking at the lowest price competitors. That only leads to a race to the bottom. SaleHoo's research tools don't just show you suppliers. They often provide insights into what items are selling for on platforms like Amazon and eBay. Action. I searched for the top-selling items in my niche on SaleHoo's Market Research Lab. I didn't just look at the low-volume, cheap listings. I focused on products with high sell-through rates and high retail prices. Improvement. This showed me the market price ceiling, the maximum price customers are willing to pay for a high-quality, well-marketed version of my product. It gave me the confidence to raise the price on my premium products because I saw verifiable evidence that the market would support it, resulting in a higher average order value (AOV). 3. Validating product viability and eliminating losers. Sometimes, the best pricing strategy is realizing you can't profitably price a product at all. Before SaleHoo, I'd invest in inventory hoping the numbers would work out. Action. I now use the tool to check the demand-to-supply ratio before sourcing. If the product has a high wholesale cost from the suppliers listed and a low, competitive retail price ceiling from the market data, it flags a red warning sign. Improvement. By identifying products with unworkably small margins pre-purchase, I've saved capital and time. This allowed me to focus my efforts solely on products where the SaleHoo data indicated a healthy and profitable margin could be achieved, significantly improving my overall business profitability. Conclusion and sign-off. Switching my mindset from guessing my prices to analyzing the market through SaleHoo's data has been a game-changer. It's moved pricing from being a stressful chore to a strategic advantage. It's about using real information to set prices that are not only competitive but also maximize your profit potential. If you're serious about your e-commerce business, you need to leverage tools that give you market intelligence. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.